Hey everybody, Sean Dotson here with the flip side. It's May 12th, 2018, and this is your weekend update. Man, has it been a wild week, folks. We've had animals' asses, bathing bunnies, cyber-stalking cults, doppelganging dudes, and you guessed it, everybody's going to jail. But enough of the fake news. Let's get right to the good stuff. Over on Thor... No. What the... Oh, God. No, ladies, not that. Yep, there we go. Thor, you know, the Hint of Riches, K-Pro's site. Well, this week, they're starting to have, or trying to put out a new contest. So they're asking everybody to help them out and come up with a new contest. So you might want to go over to K-Pro's site, the Hint of Riches, otherwise known as Thor, and check it out and try and help them out coming up with a new contest. Now this week over to Gypsy's Kiss, those who we like to fondly call the Tipsy Gypsies, they had a pretty interesting lineup this week. It started off Tuesday with a gentleman by the name of Matt Brewer, who showed us all his bronze-sniffing drone technology. Now, we did find a couple of flaws in that technology, but it's definitely interesting nonetheless. You might go over and check it out. And on Wednesday, the Gypsies had their fantastic fan appreciation event, what I like to call the Brady Bunch. Well, it was pretty interesting. We actually even had a guest appearance from Max Headroom. Man, I miss that guy from the 80s. You know what? Man, you need to upgrade that dial-up you got going on there. And Thursday, they actually had the book club, which talked about the Totem Cafe Caper. You know, the one with the yellow Cadillacs, the brown gravy, and you guessed it, our good old buddy Frosty. It was a great week over at the Gypsies, and I highly suggest you go over there and check out their videos. Calazars did his raffle this week for those who had purchased coins, and has also informed us that he's looking at buying 300 more coins. Well, let's get a show of hands of all those who actually ordered coins. Oh, folks, it looks like that rumor's true. Apparently, all the Yellowstone National Park rangers are gobbling up those coins that have been instructed to hide them along all the waterfalls in Yellowstone National Park. Unfortunately, it looks like a paddle won't be the only thing up our creek. Hey, Mike, I like that shirt of yours. How can we get one of those? Please let us know. Over at Mysterious Writings this week, we had 2 featured questions. The first one came on the 7th from a searcher named Joe Nosey, and it was about Forrest Fenn's book sales. The second came out from a searcher named Afana, and it was about treasure hunt decisions, where Afana went into asking Forrest Fenn if he really wanted his secret place revealed if someone finds the treasure. Now, moving over to Dal Neitzel's site, the place we now know as the home of baloney. Thanks, Brian. A new thread came out from a searcher named Sparrow, and it was about fishing. And Sparrow went into detail about her correlations between the poem word associations to scrapbooks. You might go check that out. It's kind of interesting. I personally don't subscribe to it, but go check it out. Now, Man Alone this week actually had a huge, immediately important warning video that we should all go watch. And it went into detail about how he had a Forrest Fenn impersonator on his 8 questions to Forrest Fenn, and this person impersonated Forrest Fenn and went into answering his questions. We obviously know it probably wasn't Forrest Fenn. Man, I tell you, that James Fay, he's everywhere, man. Now, Illinois Ghost, hopefully I actually got that right this time, apparently he's made a new friend this week. You know, I kept watching that video and I kept expecting that mama squirrel to come in there and just attack Richard, man. Watch out. Now, our buddy Brian, Man in the Barn, had a great, probably about a 3 or 4 minute rant this week on his 2 mile squared video. It's definitely worth going checking out. If you don't want to watch the whole video, go to about the 11:40 minute mark, and it's great. You know, Man in the Barn, I didn't know what that yelled squawk or that loud squawking was in your video. I keep thinking you got a hole down there with some lady at the bottom of it that you keep lowering a bucket and telling her to put the lotion on his back. I don't know what's going on over there, but you might look into that. Now, Rambling Pam this week, you know, our friendly, mellow yellow fin tuber, she had a video about lost bells that a missionary had lost a long time ago and got buried over years. And she was kind of seeing some similar correlation with Forrest Fenn's bells. It's an interesting short video, and you might go check it out, and obviously like and subscribe to Pam if you haven't already. Now, our new friend Shannon of the Odious Soul put out a new video titled, "Why Did Forrest Fenn Write The Thrill of the Chase?" She did some interesting correlation between the thrill of the chase and his life stories, and it was a pretty good video. I enjoyed it, and I suggest you go over and watch it. Finn Treasure Hunter did a couple of short videos this week to include a kind of comical intro to the thrill of the chase. Man, crisscross will make you want to jump. I like your video. Good job. And lastly, there was some new content that came out this week. And one video came out from a gentleman by the name of Marshall Moyle, and you can look him up. That's his YouTube channel. And he did a video called Seeking the Chase. I'm telling you, this was a great video. It was very well done, very professionally done. It was a great video of Marshall and 4 of his friends that went out looking for Forrest Fenn's treasure in the states of New Mexico and up in Wyoming. And these guys drove all the way from Florida. It's a great video of their adventure. Man, if you're thinking of Netflixing and chilling this Sunday, don't do it. Watch this video, sit down with some popcorn, your family, and watch it. It's great. And hey, for you ladies, there's some bare, naked, chested men in this. You got to go watch it. Now, there's also a new kind of video that I caught this week, and it's called Men Are So Smart. And these two guys who I kind of call my Bert and Ernie, you know, they do some episodes on Forrest Fenn's treasure hunt. And those episode numbers are 211, 236, and 242. They do some talk about the thrill of the chase. Most of it's pretty new, but they do mention something about a site called Treasure Tracers. And apparently they have this pro team that is out, they've gotten together that's out there looking for the treasure. And they give some kind of updates and stuff on this. I kind of looked into it. It looks a little bit shady. They're wanting people to kind of, you know, give their input and stuff. You know, go at your own risk and look at this, but I personally, I don't see a whole lot there, but you might check it out. You know, that pretty much rounds up the week, and that what I found of interest. And now I kind of want to give my own little opinion piece here, folks. And you know, there has been a lot going on the forums this week, and you know, a lot of us do share a lot of personal things about ourselves and who we are and things about our lives. And while it's fun to kind of razz, you know, each other about those things and searchers in general, I really think that we ought to do a good job of keeping, you know, their family, other searchers' family and stuff out of this. I think there's a line that we shouldn't cross. And I just ask that all searchers out there, where we like to razz each other and give each other a hard time, and sometimes it can be a little heated, of course, I think we really ought to keep the family out of it. So if we can do that and keep it classy, folks, I think that would be a heck of a lot better. Well, folks, that's all. I hope you've enjoyed this video. You know, like it, subscribe if you like. Folks, I'm Sean Dodson with The Flip Side. I hope you like your weekend update, and we'll catch you all on the flip side.